Hello, good afternoon and welcome. We're coming to you live from the Oman Cricket Academy. It's day 2, match number 2. It's Oman taking on Afghanistan Abdalian in the T20 series.
The Afghan Abdalians have won the toss, and the news is they are electing to bat first.
We'll take a look at the playing 11s as well. To signal play, we're all set for ball number 1 in match number 2 in this contest between Oman versus Afghan Abdalian. We're coming to you live from the Al Amirat Oman Cricket Academy.
Play!
Siddharth Bukapatnam to begin proceedings with the ball. Watchful to begin with.
A surprise move, a good move I would say by captain of Oman, Ayan Khan.
He's had to force the shot, but he finds the gap as well, and in the process gets the distance too. That's a good strike by Zubairullah. Not quite convincing, but got plenty of bat on it. They'll need a move on from here, Afghan Abdalian. This one's even better, even longer, high and handsome. That's a powerful strike. Zubairullah is turning it on, and he's taken a liking to Siddharth. Back-to-back sixes off his third over.
Sliding down the leg side, believe it's an edge which is going to be travelling all the way. A maximum to the bat of Zubairullah. He struck 2 maximums in the previous over and he's continuing his momentum and rhythm. 1 maximum to Faisal Shah as well here. One more. This is swung and this is swung well. He's making a merry here, Zubairullah. He's enjoying this wonderful surface and he's striking maximums at will. It's danger times for Oman here. One more, through the gap. This time the result not as fruitful as before, but he will count on it. 4 runs. Nonetheless, Zubairullah is enjoying himself here. Big heave. This is up in the air. There is a player in the deep who's going to be just a spectator. This is some brilliant stuff from Zubairullah. Never look to play second fiddle here, and he is making it impactful. Once again, this one's gone straight up in the air. And it's going to be clearing the same boundary once again. This is some excellent stuff from Zubairullah. In the process, he'll get his 50 as well. This has gone up in the air. There's a fielder coming underneath it. Who will hold on to it? The man with the gloves in his hand yesterday, without the gloves, holds on to one at short third. Vinayak Shukla. Zubairullah, who was in a hurry, is going to be departing back. And Oman will take a sigh of breather
of this phase in the innings, because Afghan Abdalians have been doing really well so far. Have a look at that, safe hands, made sure that he got underneath the ball, kept his eye contact with that ball, and Sufyan Mahmood strikes. That experience counts, and what a strike this one is. Siddiq Atal, 15 of 19, and the partnership's finally broken. 73 for 1, Afghan Abdalians.
Cut well. This is a very, very good fielding effort. Can this be a run out? Oh my, wonder what is happening here. Run outs on offer. Believe it's going to be the captain who is going to be walking back today. There were 2 yesterday, and this is the first one today.
Nice effort there by Captain Ayan Khan. Good recovery, and Rafiullah completing and breaking the stumps at the bowler's end. Darvish wore a very dejected look.
In the slot, change of pace, fielder settling, and he strikes for the second time. The show continues here for Sufyan Mahmood. Change of variations, nicely done. The man who was getting those quick runs for Afghan Abdalian departs.
And he knew that with the fielder positioned in the deep, Zubairullah found the fielder to perfection as well, who did exceptionally well to keep his eyes on the ball. Wicket number 2 for Sufyan. He's delighted. Afghan Abdalian lose their third. The well-set informed Zubairullah departs for 56 in 37. Abdalian 80 for 3.
Nicely managed, using that pace, opening the face of the blade. 4 runs for Shahidullah Kamal. Much needed boundary for Afghan Abdalians. Goes inside out. A brilliant hit. Majestic. The first maximum for Shahidullah Kamal. He's taking on Rafiullah. Nicely managed. What a beautiful shot. Immaculate timing from Shahidullah Kamal. 14 runs from the second over of Rafiullah. Shahidullah Kamal moves to 17 with that boundary. Afghan Abdalian 98 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 13. What a hit. Fetching from outside the off stump. Karim Jannat is on fire. Lucky escape for the spectator. Goes straight. Is there a chance for the fielder? Some work for Shoaib Khan. It was Siddharth Bukapatnam. So 4 runs to end the first over of Wasim Ali.
Yes, this time once again just targeting the stumps, targeting the legs, but a bit too much here. Swings it towards the onside. It's going to be a boundary, and Shahidullah is going to be very happy about that. Big shot towards the onside, and it's hit clean. Shahidullah never misses one of those. This was in the arc once again. Big shot down the ground. Has he got the distance? Yes, he has. He's hit that with some power behind him. And Shahidullah is now looking to deal in sixes. Not just satisfied with fours and boundaries alone. It's going to be maximums here. What a shot this one. Nearly no look. Nearly no look, but I think he had a good look at it way before. Karim Jannat certainly making a statement or two. Back themselves to get more. This time it's high in the air and straight into the hands of the fielder. They don't miss many, and finally Hasnain Ali Shah has some success to his bowling innings as well as in this over. Rafiullah takes a great catch.
On this occasion it was Rafiullah who was in the midst of things and taking a very, very good catch at deep mid-wicket. These catches which are flat are not really easy, and Rafiullah is one of those standout fielders. Hasnain Ali Shah gets a reason to celebrate as Shahidullah Kamal. His havoc is going to come to an end. 44 of 28 for him.
Big shot once again, targets the onside. It's long, yes, of course. And he's going to get a 6 now to his name. Karim Jannat is enjoying himself out there. This time, catch it is the call. He has drilled that down the ground. It's high, but the fielder settling underneath it. Luckily, in the shadow and a little bit of juggling for Captain Ayan Khan. In the end, he's going to get himself a good catch. Jatinder Singh on that occasion. Have a look at that. Takes it cleanly. Throws it up into the air. And then comes back into the field of play. That is as clean as a whistle, I believe.
This is some good catching. They've been splendid. KR Azad signals it is going to be Karim Jannat who is going to be walking back to the dugout.
Catch it is the call. Can he make it? One more. No, it's just a shade too high for that diving fielder. Khalid Kale, on the other hand, signals that yes, of course, it was really high for him. Oh, and what a strike this one is. Played all over himself. Nangialia Khan had no idea how to deal with that one, but credit to Hasnain Ali Shah. He's managed to keep it as straight as an arrow. Success for him on the very first ball.
And results will follow. A wide Yorker. And Nangyal Khan just ricocheting onto the stumps, and the timber is disturbed here. Getting another wicket to his account. Hasnain Ali Shah. Nangyal Khan is going to be departing back for 2 of 3.
Bangs it in short, and he's rocked his body well behind, played it off the back foot, and on the onside, Sharfuddin is going to end this innings on a high with a maximum.
slip-in position with the new ball. I always love the captains to have a slip-in position. There is a deep third man and deep square leg. Two fielders stationed outside the 30-yard circle. KR Azad says play on. So 1-0 up Oman in this 2 T20 series.
Back of lane, then immediately showing it the full face of the bat, Pratik Attavale. He's coming out of a very good form from the domestic circuit. Getting the sweep into the equation. This ball is travelling and it's travelling very quickly towards the boundary. This will be the first boundary for Oman here from the bat of Jatinder Singh.
While swing, a poor shot selection. He was under pressure to get some runs against Ghazaffar. He strikes for Afghan Abdalian.
Yes, it was a carom ball and Pratik Attavale not picking it well. And in the process, a very simple catch at backward point. Pratik Attavale is going to be walking back without troubling the scorers a lot. 3 runs of 7 deliveries for him as Oman lose their first at 11 at the end of 2. This is well struck. Very well struck from the bat of, and it brilliantly taken just outside the boundary.
Is there a chance for mid-on fielder settling in? Ghazaffar, a poor shot selection by Jatinder Singh. And he strikes for the second time. What a comeback by Ghazaffar.
Getting the leading edge. And it was skied up in the air towards mid-on, who did well to take it very, very cleanly. Jatinder Singh, who was looking really dangerous, walks back. 25 of 14 for him. 2 maximums and a boundary in the process. 30 for the loss of 2 at the end of 4. Oman A. Faridun in the arc, driven well. Shoaib Khan is continuing his form here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Peach of a strike from the bat of Shoaib Khan.
What a ball this one, and Ghazanfar strikes. He's been asking some questions right from the word go this over, and finally he gets his reward. Persistence by Ghazanfar results in the departure of Shoaib Khan. The big wickets down. Oman A are reeling now, 39 for 3.
You can't do much if the delivery is as special as this one. Inviting the batter forward, just a bit of deviation, clipping the off stump, the top of it. The bail's off the groove. Ghazanfar gets his third. Afghan Abdalian right on top at the moment, as Oman in this chase are struggling. 39 for 3. Shoaib departs for 9.
The left-hander Faridun, and he's been slogged towards that mid-wicket region. It's a maximum. That just came out of nowhere from the bat of Khalid Kale. Bowled him. Faridun castles him. He's played it onto his stumps. Khalid Kale, that bit too aggressive, and just goes on to play it onto his stumps. Faridun is excited.
Well, just trying to force the issue over there was Khalid Kale. Too close to pull. Drags it on. Faridun strikes in his second over. Oman lose their fourth. And that's been the pattern of play this afternoon. Oman in this big chase are falling apart. Distraught is the batter, Khalid Kale. He walks back for 8 in 7. And under 50, Oman have lost 4 wickets. It's 49 for 4.
And the first of 10 you're talking about, Pranav. A big heave towards that cow corner. The big man, Vinayak Shukla, getting better of Nangyal, a much needed maximum.
Struck well. Will find the gap. This will be a stopping to make. Shahidullah will not be able to get into action on this occasion. It was well struck from the bat of Vinayak Shukla. He's making it count here. A maximum in the previous over and a boundary in this over.
Mid on the track, connects well. No chance for the fielder. A much needed boundary. Good use of the feet by Captain Ayan, and in the process, Oman goes beyond 100 mark. In the air and connects well. Is it a maximum? What an effort. But nevertheless, a maximum for Vinayak Shukla. What an over for Oman.
Full toss, and this has been departed. The wicket deep square leg boundary, And KR Azad will be happy to raise his hands in appreciation of that shot. What an incredible strike from the bat of Vinayak Shukla. He's looking lethally dangerous here. Cut well, and this is some incredible batting from Vinayak Shukla, making room. He can stare, he can applaud it as well, Bilal.
Throws the kitchen sink at this one, gets another boundary. This partnership is growing in confidence and stature. The fight is on, the chase is on, and this has been a brilliant counter-attack. In the gap, nicely done. 4 more, that races away. This is turning out to be another very fine over. Runs coming thick and fast. This contest getting even closer. Nicely done. That's in the air, in the gap. That'll go away for another boundary. That's a lovely strike. He brings up his 50 in fine style. In a tense chase, he's just stood up and grabbed the opportunity and made it count. What a fine innings here by Vinayak Shukla. Moves in the crease, gives that a mighty hit once again. Accesses the gap, places it beautifully. Well, he's making it count today is Vinayak, and he's treating the bowlers with utter disdain. Another boundary, another good over coming to the fore. Jannat steaming in. Nicely placed once again in the gap. 4 more. Vinayak is playing a blinder of an innings. He's dishing out some delightful hits in the middle, and Oman are making good work of this chase as well. Oh, he picks it. Beautifully done. I reckon that's gone the distance as well. What a shot. 4 followed by a 6. He's just gone out there and played an innings of epic proportions today, has Vinayak. He's moved into the 70s. Takes it on the full. Finds the fielder to perfection in the deep as well. Vinayak has to depart. But what an innings he's played. Taken them to the brink of victory. He departs for 74 in 41. He's distraught. He was almost there with the side. But what a job. Gets a pat on the back from his captain as well. What an innings. Got to stand up and applaud as well as Jannat strikes.
Yeah, Jannat strike, but is it too little too late for Afghan Abdalians? Vinayak Shukla just on the brink, as rightly pointed out by you, Mikhail. And he is distraught. Yes, of course, he's disappointed. He wanted to see his team over the finish line. But make no mistake, this is champion stuff from Vinayak Shukla. 74 of 41. Look at that strike rate. 185 fours and 5 sixes. He's provided entertainment as his team welcomes him into the dressing room.
This is good death bowling. 6 runs in the last over. 2 singles. Oh, they're pushing for the second as well. This is good running. This could be close. That will be referred upstairs as well. Karim Jannat's not excited. The fielders believe there's something in it. The body language of Ayan Khan suggests that he still believes he's made it. All happening here.
Karim Jannat does well, does his part of the job really well, and that's collected cleanly and immediately disturbs the woodwork. So I think this is a clear indication. The scenes on your screens that Ayan Khan will be heading back to the pavilion, but make no mistake, he's played a gem of an innings as well. 46 of 34. No, not manages to connect. Hasnan Ali Shah will only laboriously make his way to the non-strikers end to complete only a single. However, the Afghan Abdalians will be pretty much pleased with themselves with the way they have ended the match. But they will certainly have quite a lot of thinking to do, especially in the middle overs where they allowed Oman A to just make their way, have that slight ray of hope and think that yes, of course, they do have a chance in this run chase.
It's been that kind of a match where Oman at one point looked like favourites to be clinching another win over here. And at the fall of Vinayak Shukla's wicket, everything fell apart for Oman A. And that's where Afghan Abdalian as well clawed their way back into the game and stole a 6-run victory over Oman to level the 2-match series.